But the real question is, can we build this from junk that I have lying around in my garage? If you've watched our previous stories, you know that for beginners, we've built some pretty cool stuff. And you also know that we love to repurpose materials when possible.
We also have
Oh yeah. So as our tiny house is missing only one big part, the cabinets and storage room, we have decided to challenge ourselves, too thick, too thin, ugly, to build them from our remaining scrap wood. I can't believe I made this. So, Ali had his birthday last weekend, hence these pretty nails. Let's see what's left of it after this day. Birthday celebrations are a great occasion to ask people if you can have their junk. Meet our loot from the garden shed of Ali's family. I don't know it yet, but some decent pieces in that pile will become important parts of our build. But first, we have some of our own junk to deal with. The cupboards we want to build need a strong foundation, and these wooden bars, leftovers from our bed project, will hopefully fit the job description. This anchor bar is right here. That's where I want to attach this wood right now. Yes, it's going in. Squeaky, squeaky. With the horizontal bars in place, two former parts of what I think was a bed will finish the hashtag supporting our anchoring wall. My other anchor bar runs all the way along this length. That's actually where these panels are drilled into. And so all I gotta do is create a connection between this bar and that anchor bar. Oh, hi. Look who came to help me. But I need help with you up there, and because of, the upper body strength. Yeah. So far, I think we've had a pretty good start. Very nice. Giving at least 3 different old materials a new life as our anchoring. Even with our plan to cover up most of the wall, we still seem to have plenty of options.
Look, we don't just have this and this. We also have 6, 7 of those smaller ones.
I already had my eyes set on this nifty piece of plywood, a leftover from our wall project.
Alright.
Oh shit, I forgot to mark where the screws have to come. Using this well-known method to determine crazy round angles, even our trash did not escape to play its part. And when you're cruising along like this,
1 breathing hole and then 3 more breathing holes too.
The next project already pops up while you're still finishing your current one. Can you see it? Let's see if my pizza box method worked. It didn't! This is about enough wall for our purposes, leaving room for the first big project on the left. Honestly, this Frankenstein cupboard has kind of a crazy story. It will create space for our clothes and also have a special charging shelf, which I'm trying to construct here out of one of the old folding tables that I bought secondhand for our first apartment. It's broken in. 4 different materials with 4 different stories coming together to fulfill a new purpose so different from their original ones. Like these hardwood legs, which we got for free from some guy who didn't have a use for them anymore.
That's good, right?
Or this main compartment, which came from a very unexpected place. When we moved out of our first place about a year ago, it turned out we had to take the old brown kitchen with us. When Ali and a friend took the final upper cabinets out, an insanely long piece of paper emerged from the crevices, outlining what seemed to be the renovation bill for a whole freaking building. 400 grand. But mysteriously enough, not our building. This bill suggested that our kitchen was at least 3 decades old and that one former resident did not want this paper found. And while some of the dirty, rotten parts were happily thrown away, we salvaged a couple of nice cupboards. And that's how this old thing became this new thing. So, what have you done over here? I think we owe you an explanation right about now. Because we have never made cupboards before. I've never built a shelf before.
Ah!
You went in the
It's
hole.
right on the hole.
But we're just trying something. We're just doing it.
That's
And figuring it out along the way. What's best practice and what's just rubbish. Now let's see if we can find some shelf. No, too thin, too big. And I declare this fits. Leftover parts of the before-mentioned folding table were customized to fit as small side shelves. Maybe for books and stuff. It isn't the most beautiful shelf, but certainly not the worst one ever either. Traditional Dutch paper book. Be careful with those things that are sticking out, huh? Your big old... Put on a band-aid quickly. I will not go into the drama
and if this fits here, yeah, but
of actually getting this darned closet inside.
uh-oh.
Trying to get our fan's cables down through the hole we've drilled. It's not easy. We got it now, finally. But I will say that it was awesome to have at least something to put our clothes in during our travels in the months that followed. I know what you're thinking by now. Anyone can upcycle something and make it functional, but can you also make this repurposed junk look nice? Hey everyone, it's been a while since we've worked on these cabinets. The last time you saw us, we were working in t-shirts, sweating in the sun, and now it's December and really cold. At least today we have a little bit of sun. Let me show you a little bit what we still have to do. We've been traveling a bit in the last couple of months. One thing that we quickly realized is that we need doors on cabinets. What a mess. So I already made some kind of plan of how I want to build these doors and in what kind of style. But the real question is, can we build this from junk that I have lying around in my garage? Too thick, too thin, ugly. I don't know. Oh. These panels are quite thin. So in order to make the doors more sturdy, I'm also going to make a little frame to back them. Can you already imagine it? It's so crazy to think that I found this sheet of plywood once in the throwaway box at the DIY store a couple years ago, and then it has just been sitting in my house, and I might have used it once to help support a linen painting that I was making for my sister. That's why you can see some of the paint still on the back sides. And now it's just gonna be this cool set of doors for my camper van. Oh, gotta do everything to stay warm.
Started out so small, we drank and then we talked.
Oh my This looks amazing.
She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. I'm forced to feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too over puppy love. Party's getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too over puppy love.
I can't believe what I just built. Hey baby, can you come over here? I want to show you something.
Hi. Whoa.
Ta-da!
Nice. Looks really nice.
Yeah?
You wanna show it?
Well, you look at this. I love that it's just a little bit crooked like everything else in this van. There is a little gap here. I had to make some adjustments to the other cupboard, but I can't believe I made this. It's getting very dark now, so the light doesn't really do justice to what color this is, so I'll show that off tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present the first closet we ever built. I installed some little driftwoodies so that I can open the doors. And then I installed some more driftwood in front of the shelves so all our stuff wouldn't fly out when we drive. The charging compartment is still very dusty. 2 years ago, I would have never thought I could build something like this. It's gonna be one hell of a challenge to see if we can build the rest.
We met in July.
Guess what's in here? That animal kitchenette.
Really?
Yeah, you measured that.
Neither should we